Net Game Radio. Shoutcast, music show, lemon party.
What?
Alright gamers, welcome back. You're listening to Net Game Radio. My name is Triumphant Man, and joining me in the studio tonight is, oh my god, Blood. Blood, how you feeling about this match?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this, and it should be a good matchup. We do see both teams here with high PSR, but I'm pretty confident that Haters and HoN will take this one out.
It's because Blood jumping in the studio. We had a few vent problems with Blood's vent, and we had Gio just jump in to fill in for him before, but now he's back and he's ready to get into the action and cast. So yes, we've got game 2 here happening. We had Haters, Hose, and HoN taking out the first match versus Fives, but we're on to game 2, and we put the first ban come out. Slither again banned straight up, and then Sandwraith again getting banned. So it looks like the teams are, as usual, going for safe bans. Of course, Sandwraith getting some nerfs, but still, they're not really sure where his power level lies yet, so if you're not sure, play it safe, ban him anyway. We see some interesting ghost picks come out from Team 5s. I think they're just trolling around there with those ghost picks. We see Devour, of course, Devour getting a small nerf, not having to hook on the backswing anymore, so you basically miss, or it's a hit or miss. You've got to land that hook straight up. You can't adjust your aim afterwards to go for a hook. And you see Thunderbringer, third ban from Cujo, so Thunderbringer, of course, a fairly usual suspect when it comes to banning time. Doesn't get a whole lot of game time thanks to being banned almost every single match. As we see, Legionnaire banned again. Of course, Fives trolling again because Cujo was talking about running a tri-lane Legionnaire. Not going to happen. He's been banned both games now. So Balthagor again getting banned. I might talk to Cujo a little bit later and ask him why they're banning Balthagor. Balthagor, of course, being a very effective pusher. If you leave him alone with your tower for even a little bit of, if you turn your back on him while he's near a tower, he'll rape it. Pure and simple. He will rape it. Just take it and rape it. And you will no longer have that tower. Demented Shaman gets banned this time by Team 5s. They decided they don't want to go up against that, as it was run fairly effectively last game by HHnH. But now waiting on another ban from Cujo, from HHnH, and it's going to be interesting to see what they rounded out with. We see Doom Driver rolling out a ghost pick with Bombardier. Bombardier, being a fairly popular hero, will probably get picked if probable ghost pick if they don't get banned. We see Dark Lady get banned. It's interesting. They don't want to see her in a tri-lane, apparently. Dark Lady, of course, scaling immensely, having two steroid skills, both the charging strikes and her dark blades, increasing her attack speed and damage ridiculously. As we see Hag also getting banned, the final ban from Team 5s being banned. He played against her last game. Didn't really do a whole lot. It was more the supports roaming around, and Malik in the end with a ridiculous GPM raping away. But of course, banning Hag, so she can't take try. But we see Bombardier as the first ban. Now, Blood, what do you make of this? As the first pick. So, Blood, what do you make of this Bombardier as the first pick? Where do you think they're going to run him?
They'll probably run him in the solo mid or even solo bot or top, I'm guessing. Yeah, Bombardier is a strong pick up there for HHnH, and I'm not sure if Cujo will play him though. He might swap with someone else, maybe Doom Driver, I'm guessing.
As we see Myrmidon get picked up by Team 5s, but yes, Cujo likes to play either the solo mid hero or the hard carry in the babysit lane. But honestly, I think that he will probably get run solo mid unless they have a tri-lane versus tri-lane situation, in which case he might be given a side lane solo because he can completely wreck anybody he's left up solo against with Boom Dust. Boom Dust, of course, doing a ridiculous amount of damage. But we see Myrmidon and Bubbles getting picked up. Bubbles being a very strong hero versus tri-lanes. He can get some early levels. He can completely wreck the low-level tri-lanes, the low HP tri-lanes, completely tear them to bits. As we see a bit of talk coming out here about the current match with Cash Money Heroes versus Frenetic Grey. Cash Money Heroes and Frey are playing at the moment, and then later we will try to jump into the Frenetic Grey versus Surefire Gaming match. Whether or not that happens remains to be seen, but we'll try and get in there. As we see J Davey pick up his favourite hero, Andromeda. Always see him playing that hero, and he plays it very effectively. Likes to run around a lot, get active, get aggressive. So we saw him in the game before getting very aggressive early with that Glaciers, and it worked out very well for HHnH. Just countering that tri-lane and completely shutting down 5s in mid. And Arachna got no farm at all, got no chance to do anything, got ganked a whole lot. So we're just waiting for 5s to pick up the third and fourth hero. I'm not sure what they're going to pick up here. If we're going to have, they're going to let Myrmidon take a solo, or they're going to put him in a tri-lane support role. Will be interesting to see. They were talking about, that was HHnH talking about running Puppet Master before, I believe. But we do see the Puppet Master pick up. Okay, that's an interesting choice. Don't see Puppet Master all that much. Bit of a possibly controversial pick. Blood, what's your opinion on Puppet Master?
Yeah, Puppet Master can become a very, very strong carry late game, but he's not really good for, I would say, competitive matches because the other team can quite easily counter him. And we do see here picked up a Ghost Pick here by Fives with War Beasts. And I'm not sure if he's going to pick that, I'm not sure, we're just trolling. But we do see Electrician get picked up there by Trips on Fives.
Yes, Electrician being a very effective hero. This is interesting. Are they going to give him the solo? Because it looks like they're going to run Myrmidon in a tri-lane at this point. As we see, what the hell? Blood Hunter. Oh, wow, okay. Triple H feeling incredibly confident. They've picked up a Blood Hunter, given it to Cujo, so he's going to take that solo mid and try and pound his opponents. But wow, okay, that's a very, very confident, one might say. I won't say it. But yes, very confident pick from there. As we see J. Davy swapping over to Pharaoh. Of course, he likes to play Pharaoh as well. I've seen him use that fairly effectively. I believe last time I saw him playing Pharaoh was against Sublime, also now known as Frenetic Array. And he played that very effectively versus them, really tore them apart with some good initiations. But we see him switching Andromeda to Talaba. I think that's how you say your name. Not sure. Talaba being the sheepophile on the team. But we see Betch picking up Glacius, and then Cujo swapping Blood Hunter for swapping the Bombardier for Blood Hunter, giving it to Doomdriver. But we're still waiting on Dougal to pick up his hero. He's got a Cursed Ghost picked at the moment. The Cursed would be pretty effective in the Trial. They've already got 2 ranged heroes in the Trial. They've got both Myrmidon and Puppet Master in there, so they can control the lane at range. But a Curse just gives them some very strong defensive abilities. It's going to make them very hard to take out with the Curse just watching, or just looking after them there. As we see Trips giving the Accursed hero. But question is going to be probably going to be Bubbles solo versus a Tri-Lane. If they don't send Tri-Lane versus Tri-Lane, it would be Bubbles solo because he can use Take Cover and Shell Surf to try and stay out of trouble. And they'll give Fives going to try and be Breeze, going to try and be the king of Electrician and take out the mid with Electrician, which against Blood Hunter wouldn't be all that horrible. He might get out CS'd a bit, but wouldn't be that too bad if he can pick up a hatchet early. He'll be able to keep up fairly early, and he's got some good nukes, so he can control the lane through that. But at the moment, I don't know. All right, Blood. Assuming both teams are on an equal skill level footing, which team from the lineup would you favour?
I would have to favour Triple H for this one. They've got a pretty solid lineup here. They've got the Andromeda, Glacius, Bombardier, Blood Hunter, and the Pharaoh. So that's a pretty common lineup you see here, but it is one of the most effective lineups you're going to see picked up in this game.
I don't know about the Blood Hunter. That everything else but the Blood Hunter, yeah, very common, very normal.
Yeah, besides the Blood Hunter, yeah.
Yeah, but looks like they're going to Tri-Lane the Blood Hunter. Okay, that did not expect that. That's definitely different. But yeah, they're giving Bombardier mid, and they're going to put Pharaoh solo top. I thought they were going to put Blood Hunter mid and put Pharaoh solo top, and then give him all the fun, because Bombardier can do a ridiculous amount of damage. You can nearly stuff the Master and Spell Shards. He can do a ridiculous amount of AoE damage, but it looks like they're just going to go for Blood Hunter in the Tri-Lane. But anyway, we see the Legion team down bottom and the Hellbourne team, so we might see some early action erupt here, as we've got Bubbles sitting up on the ramp there, on the Kong ramp, just getting ready to scout out. So if they Legion team do make a move down, they've got the advantage. They're not going to have the advantage here because the Hellbourne can see them coming. They know what's going to happen and they can counterattack very effectively. Whereas all of the Hellbourne players, apart from Bubbles, are out of sight. So at the moment, the Legion don't know what the numbers are for the Hellbourne team. As you see, Electrician looks like they're going to Tri-Lane bottom the Hellbourne team. They're going to send Electrician to solo top. As we see here, the Hellbourne team making a move. Myrmidon getting a weed field off, catching 2 heroes there. Puppet Master hitting Andromeda. Andromeda taking Fender damage. Bubbles using a Shell Surf, but not opting to follow up. Could have taken out Andromeda there, possibly, if he weren't something to follow up. We see Bombardier pick up, I think it was a regen there, getting chased around though, but it looks like nobody's going to get taken out here unless they can put some slow on Bombardier. Unless Puppet Master's picked up Whiplash, so Bombardier not going to be taken out here. Going to take a fair bit of damage though, getting chased around by the creep, getting smacked up. He's got Boon Dust on himself, so he's just trying to chase off his opponents. So we see the counterattack here happening on a Curse. A Curse getting bloodlusted. Oh, bad luck. A good counterattack there from the Leech team. Looks like Puppet Master in a lot of trouble here as well. The Myrmidon coming in to save his teammate, although Glacier's still chasing. Glacier's no skills off cooldown though. Puppet Master going to take a ton of damage though. So wow. Very nasty from Triple H. Good counterattack there from the team as we see Myrmidon dropping his weed field on Glacius. But Blood, what about that counterattack?
Yeah, that was a good counterattack there by the Legion team. They did see Legion there in trouble, and they just came in, used their skills, and took him down quite quickly. We do see here, yes, as you said before, the Electrician is top lane solo against the Pharaoh, and Bombardier is middle. At bottom we do see a ward put down by a curse to see that rune, and we do see Andromeda get caught there in the trees, but she's going to get away since it's only a curse chasing her.
You see a curse just stuck in the trees, just trying to get up line of sight. You see Betch dropping a ward there just to watch the TV ganks. Is looking at Bloodhunter. Looks like he's doing fairly well for himself at the moment. Not getting harassed all that much, just getting all the Seagate. What's Bloodhunter on already? Kuja's already on 8-5. So he's definitely ahead of Puppet Master, who's still on 0-0. Got chased away pretty badly there. So it looks like the Legion Trial definitely doing much better than the Hellborn Trial. The coordination with the support's doing very well. As you see, a stun come out from Andromeda, the lead field moving out of cover. As Andromeda looks like she's getting forced to back off. But silence from Kujo, stopping a curse from using any shields or anything to heal up his teammates. You see the trees getting eaten away pretty quickly there. A lot of people eating away at the trees. But at the moment, I'm just going to scroll up to mid, see what's happening there. As we see, not a whole lot, just creep farming. Electrician. Electrician looks like he's coming out second best at the moment. Looks like he did not expect to have to go up against a melee because he's picked up a shield straight up. Shield not being all that effective when you're up against another melee hero. There are better things you can spend on, like just more regen. And he's got the hatchet though, but yeah, he's down a fair bit of regen. So now he's going to have to career out some regen pretty soon, or he's going to get pushed out lane. So we see Pharaoh trapping him in mummies. Although Electrician, very smart play there, although it didn't really last long enough. Using his shield, he's using his electric grip. Electric grip, allowing him, for people who don't know, allows him to travel over the mummies. So very clever as he close there, dropping the shield on himself just in time to deflect that tormented soul. Though I don't think it would have killed him, but it was good work from him anyway. As we see, yes, he is now having to career out a bottle. Okay, that's a bit different. A bottle in the side. It looks like he wants to get active quite early. But at the moment, it looks like we've got...
That is a bit different there.
Yeah, it is a bit different. Honestly, not the best use of your first 600 gold, because I mean, if Pharaoh just keeps stacking on that harassment, he's going to be in a fair bit of trouble. So look, he's already almost run. He's already used up 2 charges from his bottle, 3 charges. He's got nothing. Pharaoh can now start pounding him back. Although Pharaoh's going to back off for a minute here, he's going to get caught out. But Trilane, have you been watching the trial? Do you think Bloodhunter's still getting away here, Blood?
Yeah, Bloodhunter's not getting harassed all that much, and he's sitting on 17 crew kills at the moment with 9 denies, so he's getting quite a bit of fun. We do see a frenzy go onto Andromeda there by the Puppet Master, but nothing else going on really. And at top lane, yes, we do see the Electrician go onto Pharaoh, but Pharaoh is very aware of that and just backs off a little bit.
I think if Pharaoh stands around in the next 5 seconds, he's getting gripped. I think Electrician's going to make a run on him because he's got the mana to do it, although we see the Monkey coming out. The Monkey is coming out with Pharaoh's bottle as well, so it looks like he's going to get back into the swing of things in this lane. He's going to get back in control. He's got a whole bunch of regen coming out for him. As you see, Electrician again get forced back. The 4-minute rune is bottom, I think. Yes, Bombardier has picked up a haste rune. He's bottled it away. As we see, Electrician in a whole ton of trouble. Although he gets the grip off, but he's being doesn't look like he gets hit by the Hellfire as he's getting away on very low HP. He gets hit by a tormented soul, who's popping that electric shield for all his worth, but he's got nothing to worry about now. He's not getting run down. Pharaoh's got no mana, so he's all right. As 5 says he gets away on 2 HP. As we see action happening at bottom, Puppet Master going down to Andromeda. Vitality getting the kill off there as we see both the Cursed and Myrmidon being forced to back off there. So Bloodhunter, Kujo free farming away. We're going to see him get a ridiculous GPM again, possibly, if nobody can roam down and gank him, although I think Electrician might try it fairly soon. As we see Puppet Master again teleporting back out to bottom. But I'm just looking at the CKs for mid. What's Bubbles on? Bubbles is sitting on 15-10. On the other hand, Bombardier is 14-6. So 14-7. So Bombardier losing out just a bit to Bubbles. just a little bit, not a huge margin, but as we see, looks like the Legion are on the defensive now at the moment. The trials, we see Glacius copying a Weedfield, dodging the Weedfield, but copying a Magikarp. As you see Myrmidon going back in, the stun coming out on Bloodhunter, though here comes Electrician coming in on Bloodhunter getting hit by the Weedfield, getting hit by the Electrostatic Grip, getting taken down, so Cujo going down, obviously not going to let him get a massive CK again, as we see Andromeda getting forced to back off. That shield's about to wear off on Puppet Master though, so he might want to be careful, though he's got Electrician still with him and Myrmidon. It looks like the counter gank from mid wasn't fast enough to come, as Bombardier using a haste rune to try and get down there quickly, although he's not going to get there in time by the looks of it, getting forced to back off. Gets altered. Bombardier in a lot of trouble now. He's haste. No, he's still got 10 seconds on a haste, so he's going to get away. There we go. He's off, unless Bubbles can clean him up with a shell. No, not going to happen, as we see Pharaoh firing some more souls down to the bottom lane. But definitely a good game from, I think a good play from the Hellborn team there. What do you say, Blood?
Yeah, it was there. We just saw Dougal being played by Myrmidon there, getting the Carp and the Weedfield onto Bloodhunter and taking him down quite easily. And there, Bombardier came a bit late to the party there. He did have the haste rune, so I was expecting him to be down there a lot quicker than he was, and he maybe could have got a couple of kills then. And we just see some more farming happening here, but we do see Bloodhunter jump onto a Curse. Curse has to shield up, and a Curse is going to get away quite easily. Not much going on at the moment so far.
As we see Bloodhunter picking up very early Ghost Marches, as we see Electrician use Static Grip on J Davy's Pharaoh. J Davy, though, getting away. Electrician can't follow this one up, really. But, we got any changes? Oh, wait, no, we've got a fight happening at top again. Looks like Pharaoh dropping his Hellfire, and Electrician using Aftershock, or Cleansing Aftershock, what's it called? As we see Pharaoh's Mummy Wall come out. Pharaoh, clever work there, although doesn't last long enough as he gets caught out in the end by a Static Grip and a Purge. But it looks like he's going to get away here, unless no, Electrician opting to chase him. Pharaoh dropping the regen, so it looks like Electrician might be in a bit of trouble here. Nice play from him. Electrician very low HP, gets trapped in by the mummies as the ultimate comes out from Bombardier Doom Driver. That probably wasn't necessary. I'm pretty sure Pharaoh had him there, had their Hellfire back up, had ratted the Pharaoh up. I think that was a bit of a waste.
Overkill there by Bombardier there.
Indeed. But looks like we might have a fight here as Bubbles is coming down the bottom, possibly going to catch Vitalba out by surprise, although no, he's backing off, coming forward. Yes, here we go. Alright, they're going to go on Vitalba. No, he's not. Okay, I was kind of expecting Bubbles to use his ult there and to catch him out, but not happening. Glacius goes down there to Triple H. Oh, sorry, not Triple H lose Glacius. They lose Bloodhunter as well. Electrician having ported bottom. So this is what I meant by Electrician roaming very early. No, roaming earlier. He came down here at level 5. Now he's got another kill off. He's come down a second time and got Bloodhunter killed again. So obviously they're not going to let Cujo get a ridiculous GPM. Cujo being stuck on 280 GPM at the moment. So he's not going to get that ridiculous 18-minute 500 GPM as we see Andromeda getting hit by Myrmidon here, although it gets the comment off, and then Pharaoh has ported bottom to help out. The freeze comes out from Glacius on Myrmidon. Dougal goes down, and you see the shell step come out, narrowly miss Andromeda, but it looks like Dougal's in a Pharaoh's in a fair bit of trouble, getting chased by Electrician, gets the mummies off though, and he's stuck though, he can't get out, he's trapped himself in as Andromeda comes back in, drops some spells on top of Electrician. Electrician gets smacked down, nice work, as Cujo also takes down, I'm not sure who it was Puppet Master, manages to run down Puppet Master, as Five's unhappy with Jackson's Pharaoh. Jackson being J Davy. But a good back and forth, lots of TP ganking coming down at bottom. This is what we said earlier about the top better player, like high level players. They TP a lot, they TP gank very frequently and get lots of action happening early on, rather than just sitting in the lane and farming away.
Yeah, that's true. We did see the Bloodhunter, they clean up both Puppet Master and a Cursor, just chasing him down with his blood sense, so you'll be able to keep up with him and with the double kill there. We do see Puppet Master move up to top now, so he might be in need of some farm because he's currently sitting at 6 creep kills, so yes, he has gone up to top to get some farm, and so that means Puppet Master has gone from the bottom lane up to top solo, and Pharaoh is heading back up to top at the moment. We do see Electrician coming down here for the gank, but Bloodhunter's aware of it, and Electrician is just going to back off because he knows they're there. He sees his ward. We do see Bombardier coming here onto Electrician, but they're probably not going to catch him. Yes, we see the ult come out there by Bloodhunter onto the Electrician. Electrician puts the energy shield up, and Electrician goes down. So does Bubbles goes down there. We see Dougal getting caught out here by himself, so he was a bit late there coming in, and that is the end of the action there for that fight. That was a good fight there by the Legion team, and Cujo is now a serial killer.
Okay, I'm just going to point out that Fives made a bit of a mistake there by sending the baiting with the illusion. He by sending the illusion out and then letting Bloodhunter knock it down a bit, he then gave it Blood Sense, which then let him chase down Electrician and get the ult off, because Bloodhunter procs Blood Sense off illusions. And as you mentioned before, it was a good point that Miara, Puppet Master, is getting absolutely hammered. He's a tri-lane carry, and he's sitting on 13 CK at 11.5 minutes. That is not healthy at all. It's not what you want to see a carry sitting on. As we see Wrath of the Pharaoh come out and the Mummy War come out, Hellfire's coming out. Looks like Puppet Master in a lot of trouble, getting beat up here. Although Bubbles coming in, TPing into top, trying to help out. Doesn't manage to save him in time, but he's going to take out Pharaoh in return. So this is what we're talking about for people who don't really see the value in TP stones. You spend 135 gold, right, and then you TP in, and even if you don't save your teammate, chances are you get a kill. So Bubbles here just got 250 gold, spent 135 gold, got 250 gold, it's profit. And now he's got a lane to farm. So it's quite effective to carry the TP stones. But we see Andromeda here, just Vitality just working the support role, stacking creep, etc. Just getting some creep up for Bloodhunter to take later. As we see, Bloodhunter has dropped his hatch on the ground, and he's going for a Codex. So Cujo going for the Codex build as Bombardier gets taken out mid by Puppet Master and Electrician just jumping on top of him. Electrician roaming along at the moment, hasn't got a whole lot of farm. Hasn't managed to really pick up any HP boosters, so he's kind of squishy at the moment for his role, which is, getting stuck into the fight. So hopefully he needs to pick up a bit of tank fairly soon so he can continue doing his job. Otherwise he's just getting nuked down every time he tries to set up a fight for his team. But we see Pharaoh coming out in the mid. There's 3 Hellborn players, so we might get caught out here as we see the Puppet Show come out, catching out Pharaoh and then getting cleaned up. He's getting caught up, although but they managed to take him out. That was a bad weed fill for Myrmidon. It's what you call stun stacking. We saw Electrician use his static grip on Pharaoh, and then Myrmidon immediately throw down a weed fill. That's not necessary, because while static grip's still going, you don't need to throw another stun because they don't stack on top of each other. But we also saw...
True, yeah.
You saw the action at bottom?
Yeah, that's true. There, we just see Bloodhunter there take down the Cursed quite easily, and he has picked up his Codex and should be shipping it out to him by the courier very soon. Yeah, as you said before, there with the moment on Weedfield, Dougal should have really waited before that static grip has finished, then casted it, just to get a bit of a chain stun going. So wait for the whole static grip to be done, then field. So then that increases the stun time basically. We do see Bombardier and Pharaoh coming up here to mid, just to get a little bit of harass onto the Puppet Master, who is quite squishy and doesn't have a lot of creep kills at the moment.
Yeah, well, as you say, he's quite squishy. He's picked up Ghost Marches. He's got +3 strength, and that's about it. So if he tries to come to the mid versus Puppet Master versus Bombardier and Pharaoh, he will get taken down pretty easy. As we see, Pharaoh has stumbled on top of a level 5 Accursed, so trips in a bit of trouble here. Drops the shield on top of himself, but he's been mummies and he's been mummy walled, and he's getting hit by Hellfire. So he's going to go down here by the looks of it as he tries to deny himself, but a little bit too slow there. Gets taken out. It was a good attempt though. That was some bad coordination there. As we saw Wrath of the Pharaoh come out. And then Andromeda immediately swap. Possibly just a little bit of bad luck there, but worked out in the end. As we saw both Andromeda and Pharaoh ult at the same moment, but Electrician going down to the Bombardier's ult. But we see Glacius dropping his ult, but getting knocked out of it by Bubbles' ultimate. As we see Bubbles taking a fair bit of damage, the Bubbles managed to get him across the other side of the fight, taking out Andromeda, almost taking out Betch as well, but Betch surviving the fight and then getting healed by his Blood Chalice. As we see Myrmidon get taken out as well. I think Bombardier managed to drop a bomb on top of him.
Yeah, he did. Bombardier just got a bomb onto Myrmidon, and Myrmidon tried to TP away, but Bombardier was aware of that, so he just blasted the bomb off early, and it was enough to kill Myrmidon there.
Well, even if he tried to TP away, even if he didn't kill him, he could just followed it up, because Bombardier can see him trying to TP away with the bomb up, so it wasn't really going to get away there. So really all Myrmidon, at the very least, Bombardier would just cancel his TP and then clean him up.
Yeah, that's true.
So really all Myrmidon did was waste a TP scroll there. So we hear Electrician's ult come in on Bombardier and his static grip come in, although he tries to come in, although Pharaoh pushes him away with mummies, but just saw Bombardier go down, got cleaned up with Glacius, I believe, as we hear the magic card come out. Then Andromeda ults, not sure who she ulted there. I think she ulted a teammate to disjoint the Myrmidon magic card to save Glacius or herself. As I hear Bloodhunter's ult come out, Pharaoh just jumps in, Electrician goes out, I hear Bubbles' silence come out, Pharaoh goes down, Puppet Master very low HP, goes down to Glacius, Myrmidon also very low HP, gets taken out as well, Bubbles looking brave, thinks he's going to try his luck, takes out Andromeda, nice work, but Glacius, Betch with Glacius cleans up the enemy team, and we have a genocide. Also, we saw Cujo go down, Bloodhunter go down during that fight, not sure who took him out, but wow, Glacius going to carry this one.
Yeah, pretty sure it was Bubbles that took out Cujo then. We did see Cujo coming in the back there around the mid tower. We do see the mid tower get taken down, and that was a big stuff up there by Trips not getting the deny off, and we do see it paused, get put up for some reason. I'm not sure why at the moment.
Honestly, I think Trips had trouble denying that because he's up against two heroes there. He's up against Dune Driver and Betch, so he probably would have had trouble denying that, but he hasn't got boots either, so I mean, if he stayed around too close, he could get run down pretty easy. But as you say, we are paused at the moment, so I'm just going to have a look at items at the moment. Let's have a look at Cujo. He's picked up he's got his Codex, hasn't got much else at the moment. What's he sitting on? Only sitting on 675 gold, so I'm not sure what he's going to go for next. As you see, Dune Driver looks like he might be going for a push stick. He's picked up the Acolyte's robe, Apprentice's robe, sorry. Glacius, not much either, just got the wards doing the ward bitch dues. Go look at Electrician. Electrician has picked up his Striders, but as I said before, he needs to tank up fairly soon or he's going to have trouble continuing doing what he's doing because the nukes are getting stronger. More items are picking up, there's more damage coming out. It's getting into the mid game where, nuke damage is getting fairly hefty, so you need to start tanking up or you're not going to be able to get into the thick of things and expect to survive. As we see Myrmidon realizing he's too squishy and picking up Mystic Vestments. He's also got a power supply. Puppet Master still fairly squishy, only got 830 HP and not a whole lot at the moment. Although Bubbles is sitting on 1300 gold at the moment. Let's look, J Davy's sitting on 1700 gold, so he's saving up. What's J Davy setting up? He's got nothing at the moment. He's just got Ghost Marches, Bottle, and Power Supply. So, not sure what J Davy is trying to pick up. We see Dune Driver has also saved up 1500 gold. He's not got a whole lot at the moment, so maybe he's going to go finish his push stick now. But really a curse, super underfarmed. He's got a Ring of the Teacher, and that's it. I'm not sure who's been doing the warding. Trips has been doing the warding, so bad start plus ward bitch duties means you're not going to have a whole lot, by 20 minutes. But we're still paused. But let's talk about some of the recent nerfs and stuff. We saw, what did we see happen? We saw Pharaoh get a small nerf. He had Mummy's range, the push range get reduced slightly to 150 units from 200. So Myrmidon have a intelligence decrease from 3.2 to 2.9 per level, and a waveform decrease from 1,000 units to 850 units. But really not a whole lot of changes here. Do you think? I know, Blood, do you find Myrmidon still a viable hero in today's tri lane?
Yeah, he's a very strong hero. He basically has 2 stuns, so that allows him to take out one person, then use his second stun to take out another one. So he's a good tri-lane hero. And in the recent patch, we did see, as you said earlier, the Devourer book not being able to grab people on the way back. So that's a bit controversial because I see a lot of people using that very effectively to grab people on the way back, and that might affect a lot of the gameplay in the near future to come.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely a nerf on him, but honestly, I don't think it was a deserved nerf. I mean, the Devourer is pretty underpowered as he is, has such a limited window of opportunity to be effective, so, I mean, why nerf him? He didn't need it. I guess they're just trying to emphasize the skill shot factor of it, but possibly do with some buffings or something later. But also the other nerf, the other really big nerf was illusions no longer proc. What was it? Frostburn, Frostwolf Skull, Icebrand, Shieldbreaker, and Nullfire Blade. So that was a pretty big nerf to illusions, and also a nerf to Sandwraith. So even though he's been nerfed, we still see him getting banned though. So what do you think on him? What do you think of Sandwraith at the moment?
Yeah, Sandwraith is a very, very hard carry, and if she gets fed even just slightly to get enough for a Nullfire Blade, she can become a big problem for the other team. And we do see here Bloodhunter get gripped by Electrician, but he gets the ultimate onto Puppet Master, but it's not going to be enough to take him down. And CGi gets taken down there by Electrician and Puppet Master at top lane.
He did indeed get wiped out there. CGi, of course, even though he didn't get that much, he's on 340 gold per minute at the moment, but he's not that tanky at the moment. He's only 1,000 HP. So he's not relatively hard to take down at the moment. But we see Andro doing the ward duties at the moment. She's got both counter wards and wards. See the wards going up. Don't see any counter wards yet, no. But it looks like the Legion team, Electrician, what's he up to? Interesting, he's running back to base. Maybe he's disconnected. Let's see, Cursed heading back out of top. Still hasn't managed to pick up his boots. Also got some more wards coming out. As it looks like he has disconnected. So we see Do calling a pause vote. Again, we get a second pause coming out here. So just scrolling down to bottom at the moment, we see Pharaoh. J Davey has spent his money on a Helm of the Black Legion. Not an uncommon item on Pharaoh. He needs to initiate, so if you want to survive, you need to tank up a little. If you want to survive that initiation, you need to tank up just at least a little bit. And J Davey deciding he wants to go with Helm of the Black Legion to fill out that role. But I'm just looking through the gold at the moment. We see Miara Puppet Master sitting on 1,000 gold at the moment. So he's going to buy. What items has he got still? Still got Ghost Marches and a Power Supply, so I'm not sure what he's going to go for yet. But Bombardier is still sitting on 1,700 gold, so I don't know. Do you think Bombardier is going for a push tick at the moment?
I'm not quite sure, because if he has 1,700 gold at the moment, he should have really got that by now and got it sent up to him by the courier. So he might be going for something else, but he has got the Apprentice Rope, so he probably should be going for that push stick, since he's spent that 450 gold on the Apprentice Rope. We see, just having a look at Bubbles' items now. He's got the Treads and he's got the Life Tube, and it looks like he's probably going to go for a Milestone or something similar to that with using the Life Tube. And as you said before, the Curse really has not much at all, just has the Ring of the Teacher, and he's on war duty, so he's not going to be able to be a big part of this game later on. He's just going to basically just go in there, take the damage, die, and that's it. Do it again. And yeah, not much great farming for both teams either. But we do see Bombardier on 64 creep kills, so him and Bloodhunter taking out the creep kills. Bloodhunter has 87 at the moment, and Bombardier is sitting on 64. We do see the unpause come up by Miara, and it is back into the action.
So I think we've actually got forfeits happening here, possibly, as I see double F's coming up. I'm pretty sure that means forfeit, as we've got you can see it coming up. So it looks like a fairly uneventful game this time round, but HHnH taking out their second match in a row versus Team 5, so they're going to go on with another win. So anyway, you've just watched HHnH beat Team 5's 2-zip in the CGi ladder. You've been watching NetGame Radio. My name is Trifling Man, and joining me in the studio tonight has been Oh My God Blood. And stay tuned for next week when we return with some more CGi heroes and new action.